The unknown is what's scary. People don't understand what they're getting in the cage with until the fight's over. You don't know what I'm gonna hit you with. You don't know what's coming.
Our tale of the tape for this featherweight fight. Dublin, Ireland's Conor McGregor, 24 years old, 4 years younger than Marcus Brimage. 5'4", Marcus Brimage, so 5 inches taller as McGregor, reached nearly identical. Once again, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 12 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, 65.8 kilos. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, the notorious Conor McGregor.
One of these fighters.
And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record, 6 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, 65.8 kilos. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, USA, Marcus the Bama Beast Brimage. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Robert Sundell.
Robert Sundell, our referee. A lot of talk, a lot of emotion yesterday at the weigh-ins, and now these two men get to fight. Marcus Brimage, Conor McGregor, and here we go. Quickly taking the center of the octagon, and right into battle, Brimage in the white.
This is exactly what Brimage needs to do. He needs to dump down the fight. He can't let Conor get off, get his rhythm going, and get his momentum going. Conor loves angles. He loves to mix it up. He'll step off, and Brimage just has to stay in his face.
Black trunks for Dublin, Ireland's McGregor. Very technical and precise striker. Nice shot by Brimage, though.
So far, it's Brimage landing the bigger shots, but out of Conor's 12 wins, 11 are knockouts.
Conor with an uppercut there, Kenny.
11 are knockouts, and he almost did it again.
He clipped him on the way in.
He can find your chin from anywhere.
Again, nice slip and a little counter. You can see how comfortable on the feet McGregor is.
It's unbelievable. Look at the angles. He circles. He can fight going forwards. He can fight going backwards. Look at that uppercut.
We've seen a guy who really
Marcus is hurt.
Looking to finish it here.
This is why everyone's been talking about Conor
It's
McGregor.
all over. Conor McGregor, another first-round win. Wow. Ultra-impressive UFC debut.
That is exactly why he's so dangerous, Mike. And he took some big shots, so guess what? He's got a huge chin as well. This kid's the real deal.
Even though his fights have been shorter, is ready to be tested in potential.
Look at the uppercuts. It all started with the uppercuts. That's what really dazed Marcus Brimage. And from there, it was all Conor McGregor. There's that killer instinct and accuracy.
Well, he's not going to take any time off.
Again, the uppercut early was the one that did damage, and uppercuts here lead to the end of the night of Marcus Brimage.
Every day in the gym is absolutely
outstanding UFC debut for Conor McGregor. And an awesome reaction as he enjoys his first career win in the octagon.
What a great guy to work your ground game with, the former champion of the UFC.
Proud Irishman Conor McGregor with the official decision, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Robert Sundell has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 7 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, the notorious Conor McGregor.
Joe, I guess the thing to do when you have a big title contender matchup is to bring in a former champion. For Fabricio Werdum, that man
Lyoto Machida. King's MMA Professor Rafael Cordero. Rafael said he submitted the best fighter in the world. Fedor hadn't lost in 10 years. Fabricio will look to do that to Travis Brown tonight. 5 years ago, he moved to Los Angeles. He was in between fight contracts. He has made the most of his second run here in the UFC.
He certainly has, and a lot of that can be attributed to the work with Rafael Cordero. The improvement in his striking has been very dramatic, and that has led him to victories over guys like Roy Nelson, a guy who is an outstanding striker. It also led to his beautiful stoppage of Mike Russo. The fighter that we're seeing now is a complete fighter. The fighter that we saw during his first run in the UFC was a great Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu artist who is becoming a great MMA fighter. He is now a great MMA fighter. He has, in my opinion, one of the biggest challenges next to the Fedor fight of his career in front of him with Travis Brown, with one of the highest stakes. If he can win this fight, he is next in line for a shot at the title. He knows how big this is. He has prepared with every ounce of his being. The question is, does he have enough? Does he have the skills? Does he have the ability to beat this big Hawaiian?
He was set for a shot at Kane. Velasquez was hurt. He wants to put himself back in that position tonight. For this, our main event of the evening, Werdum is 36, Brown is 31. Travis Brown, 3 inches taller, about 10 pounds heavier, and will have a 2-inch reach advantage. Once again, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Sanctioned by the Florida State Athletic Commission, Executive Director Cynthia Heffernan. Our 3 judges scoring this contest at Octagon side are Richard Bertrand, Derek Clearly, and Chris Lee. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, John McCarthy. And now, for those in attendance and UFC fans watching around the world live on Fox, from the sold-out arena in Orlando, Florida, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 16 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw. He stands 6 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 246 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, Travis Happa Brown. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Vale Tudo fighter, holding a professional record, 17 wins, 5 losses, 1 draw. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 233 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, by way of Porto Alegre, Brazil, Fabricio by Cavallo Werdum.
Five rounds. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. We went over the rules. If you want to touch gloves, touch them now. Best of luck to both of you. Step back to your corners.
Fabricio Werdum, Travis Brown. Big John McCarthy, our referee. The winner gets Cain Velasquez. And a shot at the heavyweight championship.
All right, here we go. You ready? You ready? Let's get it on.
Here we go. Good punch early by Werdum.
And a good leg kick by Travis Brown.
He's got some heavy leg kicks. Brown has never been taken down.
And Brown can't sleep on the striking of Werdum. He has greatly improved striking. Stood in there with Roy Nelson.
Yep.
Who is a... Oh, and this is what I'm talking about.
Oh, nice knee. Good clinch, Joe.
Watch your fingers in his face.
Pushes him away.
Good clinch by both guys here.
Using that
Fabricio
reach
looking for the
advantage.
head kick here.
26 takedowns in the last 21 fights.
Good front kick to the body by Travis.
For Werdum.
Oh, big right
overhead
hand by Travis.
But he got off balance. He was able to catch himself.
Oh, Fabricio's hurt.
Rocked. Looking to finish it quickly.
He's got to dive underneath him. He's getting
Combo.
tagged.
Some mean hammer fists.
Fabricio's in big trouble, but he's looking for the deep half here. If he can tuck in, he does not have full control of them.
He
They're
survives
tied
the
up here,
onslaught.
but we got to wonder.
First takedown. Wilder scored against Travis Brown.
But now you've got a guy on top of you who is world class on the ground. We have never seen Travis Brown in any sort of position defending submissions. And we hear the chants from the Brazilians in the crowd. We know that Travis springs back up to his feet quickly. We don't know what kind of submission defense he has, though, especially with a guy like Werdum on top of you. We've seen this guy dominate many, many fighters once he gets him to the ground.
Brown really worked on his jiu-jitsu, knowing this was a possibility. He spent time at Bishop Gorman to make sure he'd keep his takedown defense at a high percentage.
He's looking for an arm triangle. He's looking for the head and arm choke with the right arm of Travis Brown. He tried to push it up, and Travis defended it. Note how he gets that underhook on that right arm? He's trying to tighten it up, and he'll try to push his shoulders up towards the head of Travis Brown, forcing that arm up high.
Werdum, not just a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, Joe, a three-time world champion.
And look how he jumped to the back when Travis was trying to get back up. He immediately jumped to the back and dragged him right back down to the ground, but now Travis is back up.
Papa's up.
Nicely done by Travis Brown.
Taken down for the first time ever, back on his feet. Throws the kick. He loves that kick up the middle.
High kick and then a front kick to the body. But now at least Werdum knows he can take him down.
Looking for the clinch again.
Fingers on his face.
Fabricio Werdum fought Big Nog in Fortaleza, Brazil in June.
Fabricio's got to be real careful when he pulls that jab back. He throws that jab and then brings it back to his chest.
Yep.
He's got to bring it back up high because Travis is looking for that counter right over the top.
That was June of 2013. Brown fought Barnett at the
Big
end of
kick
the
to
year.
the body.
Heavy, you could hear it.
And then he throws a left hook to the body after that. Fabricio Werdum is letting him know. Big right hand and a left. Fabricio Werdum is letting him know that his striking is dangerous. And then he goes to the leg.
Now look at
And
them, they're both taunting each other. Leg high, he's gonna look for a straight right hand. He lets it go.
And Fabricio is begging him to take him to the ground and get in his guard.
Final minute of round number one.
Wheel kick. And Fabricio ducks under.
Uppercut.
Fabricio doing very well in these exchanges, Mike, but he's always got to be careful about the power of Brown.
It is always a dangerous game to play when you are a heavyweight fighter, to stand and trade.
But these are nice kicks by Fabricio. Good leg kicks.
He's a
Good
black belt
uppercut.
in Muay Thai, a brown belt in Judo, a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And when you train with Rafael Cordero, you're going to be a good
Spinning
striker.
back kick to the body.
Good striking in round one.
Wheel
for
kick
Fabricio
and
Werdum.
a right hand, and he hurt him. He
Pushing
hurt him with that
forward.
right hand and a left. Travis Brown was hurt at the end of that round. And here we see Fabricio Werdum tag him with a right hand, another right hand, a solid jab. Fabricio Werdum doing very well in the stand-up in that first round. And Travis Brown looked very tired when he went back to his corner.
Werdum, a former training partner of Crow Cop, low on.
Okay.
Brown saying, let's just keep going.
Watch what's that, all right?
Yes.
6 wins in less than a minute. He beat Barnett
Another
at
leg
1
kick.
minute.
Another
and
leg kick.
Werdum is breaking him down.
Werdum is doing fantastic in the stand-up.
Well, Greg Jackson said to Travis Brown, don't try to knock him out with every strike.
Beautiful inside leg kick, buckled the leg.
Joe,
of
you
Travis
said-
Brown. High kick by Brown.
When we were talking about this fight, don't sleep on the striking of Werdum.
Werdum is moving well. He's showing good technique, good defense, and he takes him down again. This time he's got his back. He's got one hook in. And Travis Brown has to be very careful here how he stands up. He's got to be very careful here.
Right now, the real key element of this fight, Joe, is Werdum is winning the stand-up battle. And that's where we thought, conventionally, that Brown would want to fight.
Yeah, Werdum was in danger in the beginning of the round, but then he started to take over. And I think a lot of it had to do with that takedown, tiring Brown out a bit. We've never seen Brown duke it out on the ground like that. And now he's got arguably the most dangerous guy in the heavyweight division as far as submissions go on top of him.
Working from the half guard.
And he's got head and arm control. He's a tight head and arm control. And Travis right now is exhausted. You see big, deep, heaving breaths. And Fabricio is going to make him carry his weight and slowly pass the guard. He's got more than 3 minutes to work here.
He was scooting Brown away from the fence to give him full range on a possible submission finish.
Well, he's also not giving him the opportunity to put his back up against the cage and get back up again. And he passes. Nicely done. Fabricio Werdum now.
Bad spot for Travis Brown.
Inside control. This is a terrible spot for Travis Brown. He's in all sorts of trouble here. Because no matter who you're training with on the ground, the odds that they're going to be as good as Fabricio Werdum are slim to none. He's a multiple-time world champion, and he's one of the more physically strong Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belts in the heavyweight division.
A big round one and a big round two for Fabricio Werdum.
And if Travis Brown was tired going into the second round, he's got 5 rounds of this, 3 after this.
Mike Goldberg, Joe Rogan. This our main event of the evening. Fox UFC Saturday. Fabricio Werdum, Travis Brown, the winner, will fight Cain Velasquez for the UFC Heavyweight Championship. And Joe, Fabricio Werdum has been dominant thus far in this fight.
Well, he certainly has. I mean, he survived a few scary moments at the beginning of the first round, but now he is all over Travis, and he's stepping over to take his arm. And watch the control of Fabricio Werdum when you're dealing with a guy who's never given you space. That left leg is pinned to the right arm from Travis's body and throws his right leg over the body of Travis Brown. Travis is in all sorts of trouble.
Brown
Travis
spins.
back to his feet.
He's up.
But
Gotta watch the neck. Good escape though, Joe.
Yes, but Fabricio can hit it with knees now too.
And a right hand.
And look, Travis is exhausted.
He's trying to play like he's not.
Oh, he's exhausted. I mean, his legs are wobbly.
Yeah,
Look how he's moving.
Look how he's laboring with his punches. He's usually very crisp.
Make sure, hey,
The second time, he's got hit there, but he works through it again. Final minute of round 2. Brown is 1 strike away.
Wow.
from winning this fight. That is Werdum.
But I don't know if he has it in him right now to land that strike. The way he's throwing these punches.
Experience heavily on the side of Werdum, and that may be the biggest difference thus far in this battle.
There's a hard jab by Werdum, and look for the leg kick to follow if he can land that again.
Under 30 now. Round 2. Dominant. Once again, in significant strikes landed, Fabricio Werdum. Good counter. Looks like he might have got poked.
And that was a shot where Fabricio was trying to set up a switch kick, that one.
Looked for the knee. Final seconds of the round. Spin. And a miss.
Beautiful knee to the body on the break.
Greg Jackson said, slow down, Travis Brown. In the corner of Fabricio Werdum, they said he's got no energy left. You saw how slow he threw those hands. He can't knock you out now.
Well, I wouldn't say that. You know,
they said it.
He can always come back and knock you out. And there, he threw a hard right hand there.
Oh, what a flurry.
Combination and a kick to the body.
Outstanding. There aren't many in the world better than Rafael Cordero. And you can see the many years that Fabricio has spent with him paying off here in this showcase fight tonight.
Absolutely. Travis is trying to set up a wheel kick, and he's really telegraphing it.
Everything's coming a lot slower now for Rafa.
Yeah, he might give up the idea, but he was definitely trying to set it up.
Second time Werdum has been scheduled for 5 rounds. His first was the last fight against Big Nog. He scored the submission victory in round 2.
Well, we had a couple questions answered. Can Fabricio Werdum take Travis to the ground? Yes. Can he stand with Travis? Yes. And can Travis survive on the ground? Yes again.
Oh, nice spinning back fist. Look at Werdum.
No one would have ever expected this. This is really incredible.
There was a clear check mark on the ledger that said striking for Travis Brown. It's been moved definitively by Fabricio Werdum.
Big right hand by Werdum there. Yeah, Rafael Cordero has done a masterful job with Fabricio Werdum. And what led Fabricio to be an elite Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu specialist is now allowing him to use that same focus and energy to become a great striker. Oh. Beautiful sweep.
There's no way Hoppa's jumping in there.
Oh, man. Kick to the body.
Man, he is all red on the rib cage.
I mean,
right side of his body, Joe.
He's all over Travis Brown.
Second time Brown has been scheduled for 5 rounds. His first was a loss to Bigfoot when he snapped his hamstring in round 1. So we're getting towards uncharted territory here in the third with the potential of 4 and 5.
Yeah, Travis is going to have to really conserve energy or end this fight. Fabricio Werdum,
Travis, get your arm off the top. There you go.
Is showing just incredible ability to absorb these shots. Beautiful knee by Fabricio, and big shots. Travis is in trouble.
Big time. Travis can't move out of the way.
He's ripping to the body, and then the knees.
Cain Velasquez recovering from left shoulder surgery. He's watching very closely tonight.
And another takedown.
Man, he works so hard for it.
He's got to watch out for the elbows.
Man, they battle for the plum clinch. Werdum looks up at the clock. 1:45 left in the third.
And Fabricio's got the plum now. And Travis didn't like it. He got out of there. Right hand by Fabricio.
Man, look at how heavy the arms are getting for Hoppa. Some deep breaths for Fabricio Werdum as well.
Travis is really gassed out here, though. The difference in what's happening is that Fabricio, although he gets tired, he's still landing hard shots. And he's still able to move. Travis is really, really laboring here.
Look at the total strikes landed by Fabricio Werdum.
I mean, Travis can't even touch him.
No. And that's what his corner said after the round, Joe.
Fabricio's taking time off here. Knee!
Good
Wow.
connection. Hands down, punch in the face. Travis got to get those hands up, especially if he's going to stand still in front of Werdum.
There's a high kick.
Man, you can tell.
I mean, Fabricio could not ask for Travis to be more vulnerable here.
Joe, you can see that Werdum's
Beautiful kick to the body.
training team did their homework on how to break down Travis Hoppa Brown. But still anybody's fight when they're both on their feet. 10 seconds here in round 3. Inside leg kick, punch to the face, head kick with the left.
I don't know what he said to Travis, but he just unloaded on him.
Thank you. You ready? Get up.
Fabricio Werdum has been dominant. He is, in the opinion of his corner, won the first 3 rounds. Jab.
In the opinion of anybody who knows anything about fighting, he's won the first 3 rounds.
Still are a little scared, though.
Well, you have to be, because Travis Brown's a savage.
Yep.
But right now, Fabricio Werdum is picking him apart.
And Travis is gassed.
Well, he looks better right now than he looked in the second. It looks like the third, he might have caught his second win between the third and the fourth. Because he definitely looks a lot more lively.
Well, he overcame the knees of Overeem, but that was a fight that ended in the first round back in Boston. This is as deep as these men have gone in their entire MMA careers. Second time both scheduled for 5 rounds. Brown went 1, Werdum went 2.
I'm surprised that Werdum hasn't utilized more leg kicks. He was having good success with those early in the fight, but he stopped.
Because he certainly wouldn't hate it, even though Brown would be on top, if this gets back to the ground.
Yeah, I mean, Travis went to throw that oblique kick, and Fabricio mocked him.
Yeah. Bowed for him. Up the middle.
Big right hand by Fabricio.
We've seen that straight kick from some really famous Brazilians before, Lyoto Machida, Anderson Silva. Travis Brown's used it as well.
Well, John Jones loves that kick as well, that oblique kick. Mike Winklejohn shows that to all his fighters.
Werdum switched to southpaw, but just for a moment. Approaching the midway point of round 4 to the body again. Doesn't matter, Joe, if those land on the forearm, those do damage.
Yeah, they're very hard kicks. And as we were saying before this fight, that Travis can't sleep on the striking of Fabricio Werdum. I mean, he's been in there with Alistair Overeem.
No, I hit him in the cup. Go over there. Time. Come here.
I mean,
Unintentional, but this isn't horrible for Travis Brown.
Walk it off for a second.
Unintentional, but Fabricio Werdum will look to recover. And Travis taking some deep breaths, looking at the clock.
Hit here, slid into his cup. It's all right. Watch where it's going. So back. You ready to go? You ready to go?
Werdum would be wise to
Tell
get
me
her
right
going.
now. Yes.
Here we go.
Fight.
Just over 2 minutes in the 4th. Main event, Fox UFC Saturday.
Travis got a little break there and looks a little more lively again.
Yep.
Looking for that right hand.
When he faked with the left, man, did he drop it though, Joe.
Fabricio looking for the takedown, and big right hand and a nice uppercut.
3 takedowns for Werdum. First man to ever take Travis Brown down. If he switches to the southpaw stance, look for the body kick. Or he'll switch with the left again.
He seems, Fabricio, looking at the clock, he seems like he feels like he's way ahead in this fight, and he's not taking any chances on getting tired.
He is, isn't he?
I believe so, for sure. And I think that he thinks that it's up to, look at that, beautiful counter when Travis moves in. It's up to Travis to make something happen, and he's capitalizing on the mistakes that Travis makes while he does that. Travis has to chase him now. Right hand over the top, but notice how Fabricio moved away while that was a good
And
one.
again, just got out of the way of the kick, and again.
And smiling at him.
Under a minute now. The front kick against Overeem was a highlight reel knockout for Travis Browne. Watch for it. Werdum doing a good job, Joe, with his footwork and his distance, staying out of harm's way. Just on the outside of 6'7" Travis Browne. "15 seconds.
Watch your fingers.
So far, so great.
Last round.
Rafael Cordero.
You've won 3. This round was a little bit even. He grew a little bit at the end. Impose your game now. Hit him, step in and out. If you have the opportunity, take him down. Finish this fight. Win this fight well. There's no reason to stay in this game.
Mike Winklejohn.
That was a much better round, Travis.
Greg Jackson.
You're horny when you get off first. After you strike, you step back and let's hit you. So this is what I want you to do. Get off first, your long shots, but then follow up close. With your hands up, I want you throwing tight shots, like tight 9/8, in tight, okay? In tight. You're gonna be wide, you're so tired. Just if you're tight, you own it. You got it?
This is something that we never expected. Fabricio Werdum mocking Travis Browne and then lighting him up.
Come here.
Fabricio Werdum with a spinning back fist, lands with a forearm. Fabricio Werdum with a stiff jab, another jab.
You know what's interesting, Joe, is that we say that as we looked at this fight on paper. Fabricio Werdum and his team would have said, we totally expected that we could do this tonight. We felt that Fabricio could outstrike Travis Browne.
Of course they say that after the fact.
Of course.
And there's a beautiful takedown by Fabricio. And he's got the back, and Travis is right back up to his feet.
16 career wins for Browne, 17 for Werdum. This a huge fight with the winner facing Cain Velasquez.
2 front kicks in a row by Browne, looking for the head kick with that left.
That's how he finished Overeem.
Yeah, he went front kick with the right, and then was thinking about the kick from the southpaw position with the right foot forward.
He's got to close the distance, Joe.
He's got to go for broke. He's got to risk losing by knockout.
Yep.
I mean, there's very few openings that Fabricio's giving him. He's got to make openings. He's got to be very aggressive with whatever energy he's got left.
When Travis looks to engage, Werdum is moving on great angles.
And Fabricio just tagged him 2 more times with straight rights.
Three and a half left. Basically, what Browne has to do now is just scrap.
And there's a nice leg kick by Travis.
The Hawaiian mantra, made famous by BJ Penn.
Excellent jabs by Fabricio. Maybe the best use of the jab we've ever seen from him.
Which is interesting because Travis Browne's corner felt that the use of the jab would be a key to this victory, and it's Werdum who's done it better.
There's a takedown attempt again. And again, turns out of the corner with that stiff jab.
Looks like Travis is trying to turn it up a little bit.
Beautiful.
Got it engaged.
Doubled up and the right hand behind it.
You can hear the corner saying, Travis Browne right now. Let's go, Travis Browne right now.
But it's not like he's not trying.
Look at the difference in head strikes landed. This is a very lopsided battle in favor of the Brazilian.
Hard right hand by Fabricio. Another one. Tagging Travis Browne with those shots.
Werdum would like to win tonight and defeat Cain Velasquez to become the 10th Brazilian to earn a UFC belt.
Well, Werdum looks remarkably fresh here in this 5th and final round.
Looking at the clock, trying to time his explosion.
Beautiful kick to the body.
And it's Werdum the aggressor. 1:45 left.
I mean, Travis barely has the energy to throw that kick.
Changing his stance. Watch for the body. Goes head.
Whoa!
90 seconds remain. Werdum, Joe, is being just offensive enough to have excellent defense against Travis Browne.
He's also talking to him. I don't know what he's saying to him, but he's taunted him several times. He tags him again.
Under a minute. Now or never for Hapa. Good hook. Big swing and a miss.
Excellent footwork as well by Fabricio. Moving very well away from the attacks of Travis Browne and then sliding right back in for his own shots.
Never straight back, Joe. Always on angles, like there.
Well, he saw that wheel kick coming a mile away. Travis's legs are made out of lead.
Under 30 now. The jab again. Total domination by Werdum. 15 seconds remain. And he's the one who connects again. Browne fighting to the finish. Nothing left. You see the right leg, Joe? Nothing left for Travis Browne. What a performance by Fabricio Werdum.
That was incredible.
He moved to the USA, as he said, unemployed, and now he may very well have earned himself a shot at the UFC Heavyweight Championship of the World. The official decision next.
And it is the striking of Fabricio Werdum, switch kick to the body, taunting Travis Browne, and then attacking. Right hand over the top. I'll tell you what, Travis Browne could take a hell of a shot because Fabricio tagged him with shots like that all night long.
Our main event goes the distance with the official decision. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46. 50-45 and 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Fabricio by Cavallo.